In the last video, I have listed all the categories of operators. Now here you will learn the first category, which is arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator are the same that we use in mathematics. So first here we will discuss on arithmetic operators. So they are plus, minus, multiply, divide and modulus. And many of you are familiar with this symbol. They are for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus. This modulus operator is used to get the remainder value. So when we divide a number with another number, this will give me remainder. When you divide 19 by 2, then using modulus, you will get 1 as the result. Okay, now the next is the relational operator. So now let's discuss on relational operators. Okay. So relational operators is used to compare between two values. They are used to check which value is greater and which value is lesser. Or say you have a case where you need to compare between two values. So relational operators are greater than or less than, then greater than equals to, less than equals to, then we have double equals to. So these are the symbols in relational operators. Like we can write int a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 25. Then you can write a is greater than b. Similarly, we have double equals to here, which is used to compare two values whether they are equal or not. So if you use single equal to, then they will not be compared because single equal to operator is used in assignment operator. I will tell you about it later. So these are the operators in relational operators. Let me show you an example of relational operators. Suppose I have a variable marks whose value is 9, like int marks is equals to 9. Okay. Now I want to check if the value is greater than 5 or not. So I will write if the value of marks is greater than 5, then do some statements. So through this way we use relational operators. Okay, now the next is the logical operator. These are of three. There are only three operators in logical operators. So we are now discussing about logical operators. So there are three operators in logical operators. They are and we call it AND operator. Then we have OR operator, and then we have NOT operator. So these operators are used to combine various expressions and give one result. Let me tell you about operator. So suppose we have an expression like if if a is greater than b and b is greater than c, then do some statements. So you can see AND is used here to combine two conditions. The first condition is a should be greater than b and b should be greater than c. So these two expressions are now combined using the logical operators and. Now there is a left hand side and right hand side. So we call it left hand side and we call this right hand side. When left is true and right is true, then we will get true value. But when one of them comes out to be false, or both comes out to be false, then you will get false. You can understand it easily by the truth table. So let me write the truth table. The first letter I will write for the left hand side, then I will write for the right hand side, and the third letter will be for the result. So if left hand side is true and right hand side is also true, then you will get true. If we have true, then false, then you will get false. If first is false, second is true, then you will get false. And if first is false, second is false, then ultimately you are going to get false. So this is the truth table for the AND operator. Now we will see on the OR operator. So if A is greater than B or B is greater than C, then we have to do some statements. And the truth table for the OR operator can be written as true, true will give us true. Then true, false will give us true. False, true will give me true. But when both are false, then ultimately you will get false here. So this is for the OR operator. So you can see the difference between the two. When both are true, then you will get true. The same thing is here as well. But in the similarly we have when both are false, you will get false. Here is this thing. Okay, so the now difference is that when any of the two comes out to be false, you will get false in the AND case. But when you see on the OR case, when any of the one comes out to be true, then you will get true. So this is the thing. Next is the NOT. NOT is very simple. It will simply reverse the result. If you are getting true, it will change it to the false. And when we are getting the false, it will change it to the true. Okay, now the next operator in the list is the conditional operator. So let's write it. Next we have conditional operator. Okay, there are two symbols in this operator and they are question mark and colon. Both of these symbols are used in pair. Unlike other operators, you cannot use them separately. So they are basically if and else notation. Let me show you. Its syntax says okay, let's write it here. Syntax says first we will write the condition, then a question mark, expression 1, and then expression 1, then colon, then expression number 2, then a semicolon to end the statement. So if the condition is true, then the expression 1 will be considered and expression 2 will be skipped. But if the condition is false, then expression 2 is considered and expression 1 will be skipped. You can learn it like question mark here is for the true and colon is for false. So whatever you write after question mark will be considered when condition is true, and whatever you write after the colon will be considered when condition is false. Suppose you have three variables A, B and C. A has some value, B has some value, and you want to store the greater value between 2 into the C variable, then you can write C is equals to, write the condition A is greater than B. So if it is true, we write question mark for true. If it is true, then A, and if it is false, then B. So when A is greater than B, then suppose it is true, so C will hold the value of A, but when A is greater than B comes out to be false, then then C will hold the value of variable B. So this is how we use conditional operators. Now we are left with assignment operator, increment decrement operator, bitwise operator, and special operator. I will cover these operators in the next video class. Thank you.